Well, welcome back to Bobcat. We're down at the farm today on a really nice day. Still just a hair on the cool side, but still a beautiful day. And I brought my Ruger 10-22 down, and I'm going to shoot some ammo that I've not shot before and compare it to CCI Standard Velocity in regards to what kind of a group I can get out of it. Now I started up, this is shooting some CCI Standard Velocity from 50 yards. First group right down there, and then I put 5 more in and adjusted the scope up just a hair and put these over here. So I'm going to go back there. I've got 4 ammos besides the Standard Velocity, and we'll see what we can do. Yeah, I got the ammo we're going to shoot here from 50 yards with the Ruger 10-22. Got 5 mags loaded up, and we're hitting here, 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 here in the center, and we'll see how it goes. So we're up here at the 50-yard bench with my Ruger 10-22, and we have 5 ammos we're going to shoot, starting with the CCI Standard Velocity. And I hit that with 5 rounds. Next, shooting the Winchester Silver Tip at the upper right target. Not real sure where those were heading. Sounded like they're a little bit hotter. Next, shooting Sellier Bellot Club at the lower left. I think we had one that didn't cycle there. Next, shooting the Norma Tac-22 at the lower right. Next, shooting the Armscor at the center diamond. I think that was it. Okay, we'll go down and take a look, see where all those rounds went. Well, that was not too bad for excuse me, most of those ammos. Probably the Standard Velocity was pretty good. This ammo up here, the Winchester Silver Tip, a little bit hotter than the others, even though the box doesn't say so. It doesn't say it's that fast. But I had one off the paper up there. But yeah, none of these were really terrible. Looks like the Sellier Bellot Club had a fairly decent group. So we'll reload, get things set up, and I think we'll go back to 100 yards. And I expect to see them spread out at 100 yards. I wouldn't be a bit surprised. There'll be some, no, excuse me, not on the target. Matter of fact, this group, well, first I'm going to set up a target and shoot from 100 yards with the Standard Velocity and see what adjustments I need to make to the scope to get somewhere near the middle of the target. So we'll do that first, and then we'll think about shooting from 100 yards. If we don't do that, thanks for being down here. It's a beautiful day, a nice day for shooting. So everybody take care. Well, welcome down to the farm. This is Bobcat. I brought my Ruger 10-22 down and going to shoot from 50 yards with 5 different ammos and see what we can do. I actually walked back to 100 yards with some CCI Standard Velocity when it was sighted in for 50. I shot 5 rounds from 100 yards and they averaged about 8 inches low. And if I corrected that on the scope, it's a 1/8 of an inch per click. That would be like 64 clicks, and I don't think I really want to do that. So I'm going to shoot from 50 yards and see what we can do. We have CCI Standard Velocity, some Winchester Silver Tip, some Sellier Bellot Club, and some Tac-22, and some Armscor. So that's the order I'm going to shoot them in from 50 yards. And we'll see if we can get a decent group together. Now we're back at the 50-yard bench. As I stated earlier, I can't see making big adjustments that I'd have to make to go back to 100 yards when I don't really plan on shooting from 100 yards. So we're going to do it from 50 yards. First was some CCI Standard Velocity, the upper left diamond. I believe that was 5. Next we have the Winchester Silver Tip. Last time I shot it, it was shooting a little high, so I'm going to shoot at the bottom edge of the upper right diamond. think that was 5. Next, shooting the Sellier Bellot Club at the lower left. I think it didn't cycle that, so we have one to put back in there. Okay, we'll try that again. Now the Norma Tac-22 at the lower right. I think that was it. And next, the Armscor at the center diamond. I think that was it. So we'll go take a look and see what the damage is. Well, let's take a look here. Probably the best out of those is the CCI Standard Velocity, and the others are similar. This one is maybe a hair worse. Those are faster rounds. I think they were 37 grain. The box says they aren't any faster than the Standard Velocity, but you could tell when you fired it they were quite a bit louder. So, yeah, for me shooting, that's probably pretty typical. And it's hard to beat the CCI Standard Velocity. Now, I'd never shot these others before, so that's kind of interesting. I imagine if I could have shot them from 100 yards, there'd be a really big spread. But anyhow, thanks for being down here at the farm. It's turned off to be a beautiful day. It must be in the vicinity of 65 degrees, which is not bad for this time of the year. So everybody take care.